everybody, welcome back to Trailing Spouses, and today we're going to talk about something that is extremely important. We're talking about packing tips. We're talking about it in two different ways, both in regards to packing to move and then also packing to travel.
Packing to move is almost like second to our nature. We're used to putting things and living in suitcases. However, packing to travel, especially with kids, is a different ball game. Sometimes I think I have it, sometimes I don't have it. So guys, do join us on this episode because we will all be learning something today.
First, we're going to talk about packing for the move. So let's say you're getting ready to become an expat, you're moving to a new country. What do you need to think about in terms of packing? First and foremost, hopefully you've done a trip to the location. If you are packing any of your home goods, your items, say you're coming with a company or you're a diplomat, or someone's going to allow you to bring some of your furnishings from one country to the next, make sure you make a visit to that location, or at least ask them for a floor plan, ask for the window, the door frames, the front door, the dimensions, the ceiling height, the walls. You need to know the layout of where you are. When we moved here to Taiwan, we had a master bedroom king mattress, and the headboard, it did not fit onto the elevator. Think about that when you're moving into the building. Do they have a service elevator, and what are the dimensions? Because even though we had a service elevator and we thought everything was going to be fine, our movers, bless their heart, had to lift our headboard up 23 flights of stairs.
Oh, wow.
Don't do that to people. Don't do it.
Those are some of the little surprise
Yes.
situations that happen.
Absolutely. Think about your electrical conversions. Make sure that your plugs.
Very important.
Yes, because sometimes you'll bring a bunch of, cooking accessories, electronics, and they are absolutely no use.
I'm a victim.
Yes.
I know for sure.
I did that when we moved to London. So these are nuggets that we're sharing, trial and error. We've been through it.
Yeah.
So we're just trying to give this to you. And most importantly, when you're packing to come over, declutter. Because they're going to unload your storage stuff and you're going to look at it like, I haven't seen this in 3 or 4
What
years.
is this doing here?
Unless it's some baby memories or things, memorable things. 9 times out of 10, if you live without it for 3 or 4 years, you might not need that either.
So what about when you're packing the suitcase for just now, that leg, that flight, that journey?
This is what I love. I love to pack. I know this sounds crazy. I know some people hate packing. It's because I've perfected something that I absolutely obsess over, and that's packing cubes. I know some people think, what is a packing cube? Packing cubes, and there are different types of packing cubes. Packing cubes are these things here. You use them to put your items in, and I know you're thinking, why would I want to do that? What difference does that make? 2 reasons. First, for space-saving purposes. So believe it or not, this will save you a lot of space. These packing cubes in particular, I love this brand. I love these type. They expand. So it's not just what you see here, but when you unzip this, it expands. And so you can get a lot inside of there, but guess what? You zip it back up, and because it's clothing, sometimes I've had to sit on it, it will compress inside of your suitcase. So you can get a lot of items in here. Another reason is organization. If you are a mother and you have children, and it's hard to pack yourself, but sometimes I feel like I'm packing for 15 people. So I have 2 kids, I pack for them, I pack for myself. This is a wonderful way to keep their stuff organized. So you do organization according to their outfits. Maybe you do an outfit a day, or what I like to do is, and they have them for boys, these are the less inexpensive kind. They have them in colors that my son likes. I won't say that blue is for boys because gender neutral, but my daughter likes the pink kind, and they even have them in gray for my husband. And so what I do is I separate out one for t-shirts, one for pants, one for underwear. And so therefore, if you think about you're taking and you're living out of a suitcase for 5 or 7 days, say you're on vacation, you're unpacking this, you take it out, and also this is, a little COVID related, because we're talking about going to hotels and traveling even during COVID, it's a cleanliness issue. So maybe, I know you've got your cleaning wipes, your hand sanitizer, your sprays, you're spraying inside of those drawers. But if you keep them inside of here, that's another layer of cleanliness. And so you can keep
protection.
The t-shirts stay in here, the pants stay in here, swimsuits stay in another thing. And it's a way
intimate stay in one thing.
Intimate stay in another thing. And then your toiletries. can stay in this bag as well. And so it's another way to keep yourself organized and to save space. When we're talking about packing, and again, we're all about doing a little something for yourself, making yourself feel a little bit special. When it comes to perfume, yes, I know we've all done it. Packed our favorite perfume, it spills out all over the place. Or you get to the airport, you have a carry-on, they take it because it's too big.
Put it in the dumpster.
Put it right in the dumpster, your favorite perfume, or you pack it and it breaks, it spills all over everything. Maybe you smell great, but a little too great, okay? Because too much of a good thing is a bad thing. You need to start thinking about picking up, even in the duty-free shops, they always have these little bitty travel size. This is from Tiffany's. Tiffany's makes this as a travel size. Sometimes they'll even give it to you as samples. And that's the other thing, samples at a beauty counter. So my favorite perfume is Clive Christian. You can get a sample of it. It looks, actually, this is Dior. But when you think about these samples.
Those, very important and very handy.
Very handy. You may only get like 5 or 6.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. So long as you have these, they're great to go.
Absolutely. This one is a small travel size from Dior. It's one of my Miss Dior.
Miss Dior is my favorite.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you can intentionally, it doesn't have to be expensive perfume. This is from Soma. They carry a roll-on. So think about your roll-on perfumes as well as an option. If it breaks, it's not as much. It's not going to get confiscated. It's regulation size. And then you can also do a perfume subscription. And the subscription perfumes, they give you a replacement perfume inside of here. It's like a little capsule. If I can get it to come out. There. It's like a little capsule. You can pick the perfumes that you want each month. Comes in a subscription. You put it in here. It's travel size, however. So this gives you variety. Easy to pack. And it won't break.
To you.
Yes. Ladies. If you are going out of the country, and let's say you're going to attend a formal event, a gala, something that's after 5, the biggest mistake you can make is taking something and packing it, and it's a fabric that is not pack friendly.
Okay, wait, hold on. When you say not pack friendly,
yes,
what do you mean?
What I mean by that is it wrinkles heavily. Silks, linens, a lot of taffeta. A lot of your after 5 fabrics are not necessarily pack friendly. That doesn't mean you can't wear them.
Okay.
Wear them locally. Wear them to your local gala, your local after 5 event. You can still have them, but when you're thinking about traveling, and I know that there are services where you can get them steamed, you can get them ironed, but they may not be available. One thing that I've found, especially for evening formal attire after 5, sequins does not wrinkle. Okay, so when you think about a dress like this, I can fold this up, put it in my bag, roll it up, and then when I pull it out, I'm going to be fabulous and wrinkle free.
Right.
A sequins blazer always steps it up a notch, whether you're wearing trousers or pants, or whether you're wearing it with a skirt or a dress underneath. Again, I can roll it up and I can go. The last thing I will say is look into, for fashion sustainability, rentable fashions. I love Rent the Runway in the US. Girl Meets Dress is my favorite in the UK.
Right.
Believe it or not, this came from Rent the Runway. And sometimes with the weight restrictions that they have on airlines now,
you might as well lease it out.
You may as well rent it out. So again, look into your fashionable rental services wherever you go. Every city doesn't have one. Taiwan doesn't have one. So, look into where you're going and where you're traveling to, and that actually may be an option. And it's a form of a green initiative. It's fashion sustainability. It extends the life cycle of fashion items. So, but right now, we're going to jump into packing. I'm going to get all of this stuff into these packing cubes, into a carry-on suitcase. All right, so what I like to do is use a packing bag for each type of clothing. So for this one, we're going to use it for swimsuits. As you can see here, it expands. So you expand it first. I like the rolling method. So we take the swimsuits, we roll it up. We'll put our swim hats in here and a pair of goggles. We're gonna zip it up and close it. That's one level. And then the second level that saves the space is closing that expansion up. They have this plastic safety here that doesn't allow the fabric to catch on it. And boom, there you go. So I have 5 different shirts that I'm going to, again, using the rolling method. I'm going to put it in the smaller bag here. A jacket that we're going to put in there. And roll it. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shirts and a jacket. Collapses down all of our shirts. And now I'm going to put all of our pants into here. So something as big as sweatpants, you just take it and roll. This scarf. Put it on top, zip it up. All done. We even have these kind of little pouches here. You can put your makeup, your perfume. This is my absolute favorite suitcase. It's called Away. It has a space where you can charge your phone, you can charge your accessories, you can charge your iPad, your AirPods, and this comes out and it's chargeable. So you have a charging station with you. Again, it's a lifetime warranty on the wheels, on the case. It is bend proof, so it doesn't dent like some of the other hardback carry-ons. We've got different compartments. This comes out. This is actually for your laptop. But inside of here, so we can put our pants there, our other bag of swimsuits here, and we've got plenty of space left over. Put our shirts there, accessory pouch. Let's pretend if we had shoes, we can put them in here as well. You zip it up, and you close it, and that's it. You have an entire week's worth of clothing in your suitcase in a carry-on, organized, so you'll be organized as you pack it and organized as you unpack it. And again, the Away travel case, I absolutely love. It comes with this rechargeable battery pack that's inside of the case, and that and some packing cubes, and you're good to go.
Wow, that was so quick. You know how you rolled up all that stuff and you put it right there? Mm-hmm. That was so quick. Did you guys take, I think a lot of people will have to watch this episode again,
yes,
just to take away from how you did that and all the skill set. But thank you.
Yes.
And really, packing is a part of life.
It is. Packing and unpacking. But even in unpacking in life, remember to declutter. Take the opportunity for this move, this new season, to let things start new. If you haven't touched it in 2 years, you don't need it. You
Let
really
it
don't.
go. Let it go.
Yeah.
Well, that's it from us. Thank you so much for tuning in and joining the Trailing Spouses. Hopefully we'll see you again soon.
Yes.